Okay, guys, welcome back with another video. Leaving effects here. All right, guys, I just wanted to make this video very important video. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys, all right, the five, all right, secrets, confirmations to enter any trade and to get the best optimum entry, right, and secure 100 and above pips, all right, in the market. So this is going to be a very important video, guys. So I advise everyone to take a pen, notes, and start taking them, all right, because it's going to be a very important video. Okay, it's going to be the five fundamental secrets, all right, confirmations for any trade entry and to look for. Okay, so I'm gonna start to showing you my fundamental analysis. What do I do? Okay, before I enter a trade, and how do I actually get them confirmations? Okay, so the first thing that we do is we have to start at the daily time frame. Right, we gotta look at the higher time frame picture. What's happening at the bigger time frames? Because that's very important. All right, because the bigger time frames is where going to be the big institutions are going to play. All right, the smart money is going to be playing at the big time frames. That's where all the big moves are going to be at. So if we can know where the bigger time frame is going to be heading, all right, we're going to be able to justify and know exactly where the market the overall trend is going to be moving, and we're going to have a more and more accurate, okay, bias of the market. So if you look at the daily, what do we see? All right. So we see kind of like a bullishness that was in the market, and then we see a big consolidation on the daily. All right. So it doesn't really tell us much about what the market wants to do and trend wise, okay, down here. Otherwise, we do see a nice bearishness to the downside on the daily, right? But overall, kind of a consolidation period, okay, so it didn't break any of that box. All right, so what do we do now if we don't have much information on the daily? We don't have any, all right, we don't have any, a few candles, we don't have any gaps and that we need to fill, or I would have much information rather than these double tops here. It's going to be money where banks are going to be sitting, right? So that's going to be a money generator, a money magnet, okay? So I'm going to say that again, right? Banks go where money sits, okay? So we want to attract to go higher, right? But we do have this overall bearish trend that we see on the daily. So right now, we need to go back to the 4 and see exactly what's happening there, okay? Okay, so we see here the pile of money that's in there that we're looking for our target. Okay, so right now, the first confirmation, okay, that I always look for before I take any trade is the structure. The structure is very important. All right, we have a lot of lessons in the academy about the structure. I teach you guys how to exactly master the structure and identify the trend and know exactly when the structure is broken and when exactly to enter, right, when it does. All right, so I'm going to really teach you guys how to identify the structural break, okay, and how to enter from that. Right, that's confirmation number one, structure. So what do we see now in the structure? We see the bearish structure right now, but what do we see here? We see an area of consolidation. What does that mean for me? Right, it means that the banks are looking to change the structure. Normally, if the structure is going to keep going to the downside, I have to see a confirmation that we're going to break this low right here. So that's very important. So for the structure to continue going bearish, I want this low to be violated. I want this money here to be collected, right? But, okay, right here is going to be a lot of money here, right? Because all these wicks here are wicking to one area, one demand zone, which makes this a higher, all right, demand zone, okay? A lot of money is going to be sitting in these areas, all right? So smart money is attracted to areas of money, right, where money is sitting. So now we have an excuse to go higher, okay? So we have a structure that's kind of shifting to a bullish structure. Why? Because we failed to break this low and we create a higher low, all right? What's next for a higher low? So if you guys know exactly how the structure plays, now we have a higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we're expecting a higher high because that's the shift of a bullish structure, right? So now we're expecting the market to continue higher and break this area of money, all right, as a target. All right, so that's confirmation number one, right? Confirmation number one is the structure, the shift of the structure, right? That's very important, all right? Confirmation number two is our money, okay, our areas of money. That's very important. Rather than this long term, this is going to be a long term target. Probably we won't reach it, right? But we have this a long-term target, but short-term target, we have this area right here that needs to be taken out before thinking of going lower or continue going higher, whatever the banks want to do. All right. So right now we need to look for an excuse to enter. Okay. So if we're looking to go higher, all right. So the first confirmation for us to go higher was the structure, as I said, right? So we need to know exactly where do we want to enter. Where is going to be the ideal entry point for us to enter, for us to reach this area here of pile of money to get taken out, all right, for our structure to go bullish, all right? What's the ideal area for us, okay? Now we're going to move on to the third confirmation, all right, for this trade to go higher. It's going to be this beautifully engulfing candle right here. So this is the candle that shifted the structure, right? This is the candle that failed to break this low right here and create a higher low, okay? And now wanting to create a higher high. So right now, we're going to be looking to enter off this engulfing institutional candle, which is known as well as an order block. Okay, this is the last time the bank sold. As you see, there's an area of money here being taken out. So that's an FU candle right here. All right, and then the shift of the structure straight away higher and taking out this high. So we have proof that the banks were in play because they took money of an area, failed to break a low, right? Broke the structure by breaking this short-term high, okay? And grabbing liquidity from here. So right now we have a confirmation that the banks are in play and now they want to shift the price higher. So now we have a confirmation that, oh, okay, if the banks retrace to this level, okay, now we want to go in a long position because our bias for our structure is changed and now we want to go higher and break these highs right here. Okay, so that's confirmation number 3. Okay, so confirmation, I'm going to revise this again. All right, confirmation number 1, structure, the break of the structure. Right, confirmation number 2, okay, our targets, our money pools. All right, confirmation number 3 was this beautifully engulfing candle right here that got created. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead to something more advanced. Okay, so something that one of my best secrets that I don't really share. So guys, I want you to pay attention to this because this is one of the deepest secrets, all right? So the timing, nobody really talks about the timing of the candles. Nobody talks about the timing of when the candles are created, when exactly you should trade in. Nobody tells you that, okay? But obviously we go really, really in depth in that in Trade Off Academy, and we teach you exactly all the fundamentals and every little secret and hack, all right, to master these. Okay, so I'm going to go briefly over this, all right? So the timing of this candle, this engulfing candle that we want to enter at, happened between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. GMT. So this is the London Open. So why is this a more confirmation, right? Why is this more of a confirmation? It's because any candle that's created between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning, right, GMT, okay, that's the London Open. So that's where the most money is going to be pushed, right? At the London Open, that's going to be the strongest pushes at the London Open. That was the last time the banks at the London Open sold right before buying back their position and taking out that high really strongly. And we have this engulfing candle to prove it, because an engulfing candle shows us that the banks, the bulls, are taking over. Okay, so that's confirmation number 4. For us to be taking over this trade for a bullish trade, all right? So that was a really, 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 really beautiful, okay, confirmation right here. So right now, if we want to even go deeper, okay, to last confirmation, we can have more stuff, right? We can even go with this probably 6 confirmations if you want to, right? We can have the small gaps there. Yeah, we could go higher. We could dig deep into this and take out more confirmations, all right? Because this trade gives us so much confirmations for us to enter, right? But our main 5th confirmation is going to be the Fibonacci, right? So if you take the Fib from here to here, okay, right here, beautiful, okay, from the wick to the wick, all right. So beautifully, right, the 70.2% and 78.6 line up exactly with the body of this institutional engulfing candle. What does that tell us, right? That tells us that we're going to be more confident to enter of these zones. So even this is going to be our buying zones then between 78.6 and 7.2. All right, beautiful right here. Okay, so that's gonna be our buying zones right here. Even if you wanted to extend it to the 88.6, yes, you can, because your stop loss is still going to be below that FU candle, below that institutional candle that we want to take higher. Okay, so right here is going to be your fifth confirmation. It was going to be the Fibonacci. All right, Fibonacci is going to be used just to get you more accuracy, more confident on the retracement levels. Okay, obviously there's going to be more deeper stuff, the Fibonacci and how to use it. I'm probably going to make future videos on that as well. But guys, stay tuned. Okay, right now we're gonna go and see what happened to this trade and how it's gonna play out. Okay, so now I'm gonna press play. Okay, the banks start moving, consolidating. Beautiful. Okay, so that was really beautiful wick inside our trading zone right here. So even that's 78.6 right here, dipped in our trading zone. All right, that was beautiful. Straight away into profit. Okay, we straight away got into 40 pips in profit. We could have secured partials right here. All right, what happened next? Okay, the banks continue going higher. All right, continue going higher. I'll bet you we're going to reject off here. Exactly. And off we go. We broke this high. We could have secured now 140 pips. Beautiful. Take profit hit. All right, that was a really beautiful trade, optimal trade entry. And here we go. We got all our money right here that we were targeting. Okay, and then we continue going. Okay, continue going higher and higher and higher. All right, so that was beautiful. So you could have secured a beautiful, nice 100 to 200 pips. Okay, secured it off this optimal. Okay, 5 confirmations. If you guys went with it, all right, and use this. All right, you're gonna find this over and over again. Okay, so this is not something that's like unusual. Okay, this happens over and over and over again. You just gotta find these setups. You gotta wait for them. Okay, because it's not about how many trades you take. Okay, it's all about the quality, not the quantity. Right, we're here for a long-term success. We're not here for short-term success. All right, if you're here to take 50 trades and try to be a millionaire, you're not gonna be a millionaire. All right, the best traders take one or two trades a week, even a month, 1 or 2 trades, 3 trades a month, okay, and they're done. Okay, that's the patience that you should be out of trading. You should be only waiting for them best confirmations, right, and basing your buys off that. For me, honestly, okay, I advise you guys, if you have any 3 confirmations from these 5 confirmation secrets that I shared with you today, straight away you can execute it straight. All right, if you have 3 of the 5 that I showed you today, you can execute straight away. All right, so guys, that brings me to the end of this video. So I really appreciate you guys hopping on. All right, and I'm gonna be making more videos, so please comment if you guys need anything or have any questions. So with that being said, peace out. See you in the next one.